So I'm gonna take you out for a little walk in a minute and talk crap basically, but I've been swimming and I need to test my blood sugar. So if you're squeamish, I'd probably skip forward the next 30 seconds. So if you saw that, then you would have seen that my sugar levels is at 12, which is, yeah, quite high to be honest. So I should probably do a little bit of insulin. I'm not too sure if I'll record it. Actually, you know what, fuck it. I will record it. And again, if you're squeamish, you should probably look away. Only going to do 2 units because I'm not actually going to eat at the moment. And that's it. Nice and simple. 2-second job. So now we should be good to go. As you can probably tell, we're outside now. Obviously. I've just been swimming. Like I said, back in the car. I hate swimming. It's not something I'm actually any good at all. And I haven't done it in absolute years. I was panicking, got anxious about it, and driving down, and nearly turned around and went home. Stood in the changing room locker cubicle thing, and again, I nearly went home, but I decided to suck it up, and I'd done it anyway. It was okay, nothing special, but I'm not the best swimmer, so it was one of those things that I think I should probably reinforce and get those swimming skills up just in case we have a massive flood. Noah's Ark, there we go. But no, that's not what I want to talk about in this one. In this one, it's just about being not necessarily a decent person, but more just being a nice person, like checking on people. Recently I've been feeling quite down, and I never post anything about it. That's not because, I don't know, I just don't. I don't like it. I feel weird doing it. But I know other people do. And I've seen a few people on my friends, following, whatever, on Instagram that have been posting stuff that's, you know, a little bit, I wouldn't say depressing, as depressive if anything, because they're obviously feeling down and stuff too. And I think, you know, as well as I do, most people will see that story and just carry on because they can't be asked to see if they're okay. It's a bit of effort, you know, just general stuff really. But how long does that actually take just to send someone a little message just to see if they're okay? Most of the time people, they don't give you all their problems anyway, because why would they? But just, you know, if you see someone with a story, a status, a post or anything, and they're clearly upset, we'll just call it that, it takes 2 seconds out of your day just to ask them if they're okay. If they want to talk about it, great. If they don't, fair enough. But you just sending that one little message can really change their day. And even if they do want to tell you their problems, like I said, how long does it actually take for them to send a message, for you to read it and reply? You'll probably sit there and spend more time scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or whatever than it takes to listen to somebody and write out a little message. Most of the time you don't even have to say much of anything anyway. If someone wants to tell you something, they'll just tell you in... I keep doing this hand motion. They'll just tell you anyway. So most of the time, if someone wants to say something, they'll just say it. You barely have to give any response, you just have to listen. It's literally that simple, it's just listen. Well, obviously with Instagram and stuff, it's read, because you're going to read the messages, but you know what I mean. Back at one of my little happy places. Again, let's not get too close to the cliff edge, but yeah, I wasn't going to come here. On the way down, I was debating whether I did want to come or not, but I haven't been here in a few weeks, so yeah. Back to a happy place. Just a 10-minute chill. So your little message to somebody just to check on them can really make their day. You might not like them that much, you might not even know them, but at least it shows that somebody cares. You may have people that see their story or post or anything, whatever they're posting, and a lot of people will just ignore it. Some people will just be like, well, so and so will reply to them, or they've got friends to speak to or whatever. But sometimes people do post stuff online because they want somebody to speak to. It doesn't mean that they have people to speak to, it doesn't mean that they want to speak to the people they have. Sometimes they just want somebody to speak to. Maybe you can be the person that gives them a different perspective. Like with this person that I spoke to the other day, turns out that we're going through similar-ish problems. And me speaking to her, telling her my experience and my side of the story, or my situation should I say, she said it made her feel like she can get through it all. That if somebody else has done it and that has it worse, that they could, you know, just get through it really. Give them a little hope, you know. It doesn't take much at all. All it done for me was 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and that was the whole message thread. It takes no time out of my day. It made me feel nice that I could help someone, and you know, it's nice to be able to help people basically. As you can probably tell, I do like to help people, hence why this whole blog, YouTube, whatever thing has come about. And you think the other way around, you may have people to speak to, but not everybody does. Could you imagine how difficult you'd find it if you were going through some really serious problems for yourself, should I say, and nobody was there to speak to at all? It would be torturous, wouldn't it? So yeah, like I say, just if you see somebody struggling or putting up a status which you feel like not necessarily you could help with, but requires, or the person is calling out for a little bit of attention or a little bit of help, then be that person. Don't be one of those people that says somebody else will do it, it's not really my problem, because it isn't your problem. But it takes no effort whatsoever to send someone a message literally asking them if they're okay. Like I said, if they reply and they want to share, then good, you can help them. If they don't, then you know, you've put the thing out there, you know, you've given them the intention, you've tried to help. So be that person, be a decent person, and help people however you can.